Hi, Leo. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And this is going to be a really interesting reading, Leo. I feel like it is. We have this card here, the Woodward, right? And so, here's the man, and this card is about a trip. It's about somebody who might want to protect something. And it talks about your will is becoming more mature. In other words, you're getting stronger about the things that you want in your life and how you want your life to be, right? It can also talk about uh mhm it also talks about rebalancing your life. Yeah, and this is, it has to do with what I was just saying. Through adversity or the process of rebalancing in life, we find courage within ourselves that flows from an unknown source. So you might have an aha moment, right, in your life, right? This aha moment, well, I feel strong enough to do this. I just, for some reason, today I woke up, it's Wednesday morning or whatever day it is, and you're like, okay, I can do this. I feel like this is really cute, and I feel like it's very cool. I feel like you're in a relationship that you're unhappy with. We have discontent and boredom. And this man, this is the Four of Cups, right? And here's the man. He's out kind of like on the balcony. Yeah, some type of balcony he is. And you could tell he's bored. He's like, I don't even want to go in the house. I mean, that's kind of what I get from that. We have solitude too. I think this is the Hermit. I'm pretty sure it is. But regardless, it's about like, I feel like you are bored in your life with somebody and or your union with them, same thing. And you could be in solitude, like just quiet, right? You might be married to somebody. It's possible, but we have humanity and Janet Frame with belonging. And Janet Frame is somebody that I always kind of have, like the story of her. It's just like you have a kind place in your heart for her, even though you don't know her, because she came from really hard times when she was growing up, and she grew up in a really poor family with like a lot of kids, like 10 kids or something like that. And two of them died. One of them drowned in front of her, and I don't know how the other one died. But she had emotional issues and, probably from too much trauma growing up. Yeah. And so she came to the United States, and they actually tried to like give her a lobotomy, and she escaped. All she really wanted was to kind of belong to a family and belong to, have a place in society kind of. So she did escape though. But, this belonging card can talk. You might be in a family dynamic here, and maybe somebody just feels like they need, it could be a feeling for some. It could be that either you or your person kind of wanted to just to belong or have a family, maybe. It's possible here, right? And we have the humanity card, and this talks about, it really kind of talks about reckoning with an ending or reckoning with change. Yeah, it does. And this woman, she had to reckon with major change in her life because of her health. I feel like you're trying to reckon with major change in your life because you're bored as hell, Leo. Yeah, I feel like it's hard for Leos to be bored because they're creative and they're very passionate, and you're like, oh my gee, right? You might want forgiveness with somebody. Maybe you're hoping for forgiveness. Yeah, maybe this person that you're bored with. I feel like you want to leave. I feel like in this reading, you just want to get up and leave. I can feel you walking away, like, I gotta go, bye. Sorry if I wasn't, what you wanted or something like that. That's kind of how it seems in this reading. And we have heartbroken. This is nothing, excuse me, to laugh about. Deeply hurt, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. I don't feel like you, it doesn't look like you really left anybody yet, but there could be a third person here, maybe. Maybe you think you're going to break somebody's heart here, though. If you separate from them, it could be. You might feel lost because you're in solitude, maybe. And then, this creature's paw card it can talk about forgiveness and friendship. And the other. So the other could be the other person in this reading because there might be one. And the skull, this talks about grieving. And it talks about transition. And I feel like you are either thinking of, I feel like for sure you're thinking of making a transition, a change in your life for sure. But this talks about grieving. It does. But it also talks about like you might be like in this transition, like where you're changing yourself. Like you're like, yeah, I feel like you could be with the woodward, because it talks about rebalancing your life, and it talks about somebody who is, their will is becoming more mature. Yeah, the maturity of your will. And this kind of just means you're stronger, and basically you're going after what you want or what you feel like you deserve in life. And we also have I like you. Sounds like Barney. Why? Because we like you, right? And it says somebody likes you here. This is cute, right? Yeah, this I don't think that's the person you're with that you're really bored. I don't think so. We have the love call, and this is a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Somebody expresses love. Somebody wants to text or call you, or you want to do this. This reading feels like that you're in love with somebody else and you're just thinking of moving on. But there's some type of beliefs here that have been keeping you here. Yeah, some type of belief system. Let's see what we have for Leo. Hope you guys are all well, right? Let's see what we have. Let me make sure this microphone is on. I feel like it is. Let's see what we have here. This reckoning card, Leo, it talks about this lady. She was just starting her career. She was young, in her 20s, right? I feel like she was. And long story short, I forgot what she was going to be, but she graduated college, and she was going to go on, I believe, to be somebody. But long story short, she got really sick, and she had to reckon with the fact that she couldn't really move forward with the career she wanted. I don't know if this is a long time ago. She's probably passed, but she couldn't have what she wanted, right? Or that's what but this could be, like, you might feel like right now you don't have what you want, but this can talk about, well, you know what? I have to reckon with this. This is what I got to deal with. So I'm going to accept it and move on with my life. So what she did here, she ended up she loved animals. So she was, she had a pheasant farm. This looks like a peacock. It does. But long story short, she used to take care of all these pheasants and chickens. She would but she didn't really, that wasn't her first choice, but she reckoned with it. She faced that she couldn't really do the job. I think right now you don't really possibly want to face walking away from somebody or face that you made a mistake. I feel like you are coming to terms with it, though. Yeah, that's what you're doing here, coming to terms. Yeah, so let's see what we have. See what we got for Leo. We have your challenge is the Nine of Swords. So right there showing your fear. Yeah. Or your worries here. This is both. Nobody worries without fear. There's no such thing. So if you say, well, I'm not afraid of anything, but you're worried all the time, that's fear. Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could be, though, that you're worried about somebody else here because there's some type of guilt in this reading. Yeah, there's a little bit of guilt here. I feel like there is. Let's see what else we have. We have the Empress. The Death card reversed. Oh my goodness. Three of Swords reversed. Six of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. In your person's challenge is the Three of Swords reversed. I feel like there's three people here. Three of Cups here. Because there's somebody here that, you might be hoping to call or talk to. And then we also have this really kind of sad energy, discontent and boredom. It looks like you're in a boring union and you want to go be with somebody else. It looks that simple, right? I'm sure it's far more complex than that, but the general gist could be that. We have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck reversed. You might want to return to somebody. Yeah. So let's look at your cards here. A third party might need to end here. And you might not even be seeing this other person. In this reading, it looks like you're with somebody and you broke up with somebody else, but they could have been maybe somebody on the side you had. It looks like you want to be with that person. It doesn't look like you want to be with, Mrs. Leo. It doesn't look like that, or Mr. Leo, or you know what I mean? Yeah. So let's see what we have. And Here you are, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. The Chariot's on your mind. See, this victory or this triumph is on your mind. Overcoming your boredom and, here. And somebody's already been heartbroken or feels really sad here. Could be you, and it could be 3 people who are really sad. One person might think that you're bored with them. One person could be like in love with you and waiting, or you broke up with them, and you look like you're bored and sad, both. So let's see what we have, Leo. You could be saying, I'm not, leave me alone, right? 6 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups here. Yeah, this is third party energy. Here you are giving to 2 people. 3 of Cups here, 3 of Swords in the 3 of Swords in your person's challenge. 5 of Cups. I feel like you had a sad ending with somebody here. It's possible you didn't choose them, or you didn't hold on to them, you didn't keep them in your life, something like that, or they let you go. This is you. 5 of Cups. Grieving some type of an ending with somebody. We have the heartbroken card here. Queen of Swords reversed. Wow. This could be, this could be an air sign, right? But this can be terrible energy, like where somebody's like angry and jealous and all this kind of stuff. You might be in, your energy here could be a few things, definitely. But I feel like you could be in regret here. Yeah, you might be in regret for letting somebody go here. You might have let them go for somebody who was trying to hold on to you like a ball and chain, maybe. This could be about a family where somebody just kind of wants to keep their family together, possibly with the belonging card. And we have the Chariot, the 4 of Swords. This is what's on your mind. Yeah, you're thinking about a victory with somebody, or getting in your Fred Flintstone card, Leo, right? That's what the Chariot really is. And just taking control of your life, right? Getting in the driver's seat of your life. That's what you're thinking of doing here. It's almost like you were not empowered in the past, and you are kind of, I feel like you're learning to be empowered here, or learning to become more courageous, to take control of your life, because you're heartbroken. You're missing this person, I believe. Yeah, it's not about the person you're bored with. I mean, that's like, I don't think it is. We have the 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands. This is a competition that you're like worried about, or I feel like these are, you have a lot of 5s. How many 5? Oh, just 2 5s. These are about crisis. You're dealing with a crisis. In your challenge here, you're struggling with this. But you're struggling with this because there's some worry here. It could be about somebody and it could be about, Janet Frame was about somebody who had couldn't take care of herself, kind of. That's why she ended up in the sanitarium. And, but you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't work, or, maybe they can't really take care of themselves. It's a really hard life right now. They're trying to take away every damn right you have. And people don't understand because it's not hitting them. It's not affecting them right now. Everything. Free speech, your ability to protect yourself, your parental rights. In many of these schools, you're just teaching stuff that only parents should teach. And many years later. Yeah, so it goes on, and we can't really talk about it here because, this is a reading, but just want to silence everybody and just keep bringing one crisis after another. If you guys think this is all just coincidental, gas, food, baby formula, yeah, I'd have to say you're dead wrong on that. So let's see. We have the Hangman, the Magician reversed. Leo, let's see what we have. I'm saying this because this is your hope. You have the Magician reversed. You don't have a lot of courage here. No, you don't. You don't have a lot of, you're not really believing in yourself. You could really be kind of hoping to honestly sacrifice somebody, give it up, walk away. You could be thinking that here. We have the Sun card. That could be you. I feel like you're seeking your clarity here. I feel like you are. And you're looking at things from all angles. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're in love with somebody right here. I feel like you're trying to gain your clarity. That's what you're trying to gain here with the Hanged Man. Maybe you're hoping somebody will sacrifice you. You could be. You could be in this energy. Well, I hope they just leave me so I can just move on with my life. Because I feel like there's energy here, Leo, where you don't really want to hurt somebody. You have some regret, but you don't want to be here for sure. This is like, this relationship that you're in could be like nails on the chalkboard. It could be like that. Yeah. And let's see what we have for you. Four of Cups. Again, Four of Cups is over here. Discontentment and boredom. This is your fear. Ten of Cups reversed. Here you are afraid not to have your happily ever after. You might be afraid to reject somebody because you know, this is family. Ten of Cups. Yeah. I feel like it's both. I feel like you're kind of afraid to do that, but you could be afraid that your life will be, you'll never have your happily ever after if you don't go after this person here. Eight of Cups. Wow, this is walking away here. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid if you don't walk away from somebody, that, what I said, you're going to be afraid you don't have your happily ever after, but you are also afraid just to walk away from that person. Let's see, we're going to use a different deck on your person's energy here. What's on their mind is the Death card reversed. They know you don't want something to end. Yeah, they do, Leo. Let's move the camera back so you guys can see these cards. So let's see. See what we have for Leo's person. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Chariot card. They as well have the Chariot card. Let's see what else we have. The Page of Wands. Okay, so this is what's on their mind. They think that you don't want something to end. You want a renewal with somebody, and that they're probably going to be single if you have your victory, or if you take control of your life. The Three of Swords reversed is their challenge, and the Knight of Swords reversed. It's a terrible card, like this Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like this person feels somewhat immobilized and just kind of waiting for you to drop the axe. Like, well, I decided I'm going to move on. Knight of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed in their challenge. They're hoping something about the past. Two of Wands. This person is just at a crossroads here. They're hoping, I feel like this person is kind of, really, they want you to let somebody go here and stay with them. Yeah, even though it's boring. Right? It looks like it's boring here. We have the Four of Cups twice. One of them says discontent and boredom. It's not even, sometimes it's rejection in that reading, but I mean on that card. Let's see what else. They're hoping, though, with a little bit of hope that, oh, maybe this will just end here. Three of, like, this is their challenge. And a third party, I believe, has to end. And I don't think you're in one. I just think there's somebody that you want on the outside. Yeah. Three of Swords. Can you believe this stuff? Because we're using a different deck. This is in their challenge. The Three of Swords twice. They think you're choosing somebody over them, and that's what you're trying to do here. I feel like you are. Six of Cups. In this reading, it looks like you're just bored, and it looks like it kind of looks like that, it's like once you get bored enough with something, you move on, right? It's like if somebody has a job and they're getting paid good money to do it, but they're like, God, I hate my job. It's so boring. I go to work all day long. I feel like my life is being wasted here, right? Because there's nothing creative to it. They have their template, this, kind of template, corporate template where, you have to do it exactly this way. And you're like, oh my God, this is boring to me, right? And so eventually you just, well, I don't care if it was $8,000 a month. I got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to kill myself. And that's kind of like the reading, how it is here, it looks like. Yeah. And your person's fear is the Knight of Wands with the Magician. So we see the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot card, the Three of Swords. They're all repeater. A lot of these cards are repeaters. So what I'm saying is that this person, I feel like, knows exactly what's going on with you. Don't know how when you're being quiet over here. Yeah. You're looking for answers. She's holding the book too, right? Yes, she is on the Solitude card. She's seeking answers. That's what you're doing. And let's get another card on their fear and their doubt. It is the Knight of Wands and the Magician. This could be you. This is them fearing that you're going to have everything you need to do this. Like your courage, your thoughts are clear, just all this kind of stuff. And, you know, the Magician is number one. Here you are fearing that the Magician is in the reverse, and they're fearing it's going to be in the upright. So it's almost like you are fearing that you're going to have the, like everything you need to move on, like your courage or your, you know, the Magician can be about courage because he has all the tools he needs. And here you are fearing that you're not going to have them. Maybe you're afraid you're going to lose money, because that can talk about, you know, sometimes, because that talks about all the elements. And it's possible here, your person, though, on the flip side, they're afraid you're going to do this. They're afraid you're going to manifest a new beginning. Yeah. So here they are, and they're afraid you're going to have this new beginning. The Magician is number one in the major arcana, and all number ones mean either the best or a new beginning, right? Because I know I'm number one. Leo, for you guys, just teasing. But that's what number one means, right? And it is. The Magician is number one. We're going to end this reading. We're going to have an extended today. They're all super affordable. And we're going to see how they feel about you, but we're going to have their whole spread. And the dynamic between you both, what they want, what they're hoping for, what they're afraid of, and also what's coming in for this person, OMG, right? Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And the link is below. They're all super affordable. I think I said that too. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.